Yo, what up, what up, what up, what up, YouTube? How you guys doing? What up, Twitch as well? You know, we're doing it double time. I'm going to be going over how to start in Season 5. Hello? Okay, let's redo that. Starting in Season 8, we'll put the blooper. Season 8, how to start in every single lane. We'll start from ADC, then to support, then to jungle, then to mid, then to solo. So here we go. I'm waiting for my homies to come and help me do this, because with bots, I could not do it with bots, unfortunately, on my team, because bots don't know how to start red buff, and you don't want to be that bot. So let's change to, wait, how do I add a bot that's not easy? Okay, there you go. Oh, he's over here. All right, here we go. You think they'll hit Scylla? Yes, I hope they do. I mean, they should have already, but shout out to all my viewers helping me make this video. Reap, Jaggermeister, Little Briefer, Small Feet, Big Meat. Okay, so I'm gonna start Hunter. We just need our normal rolls. I'm gonna start Hunter, like I said. Carry. Hope you get your wife. Yeah, okay, thank you, man. I appreciate it. We're gonna start with Apollo. I feel like Apollo is a character right now that is being used a lot, so we'll use him. So my goal with this video, you hold one, Reap. You hold one. You kill one small purple, one of the small minis in purple, you leave the other one. So, my goal with this video is to help you guys understand how to start the game perfectly, so it gives you a good mid game, and what to do with pressure and what to do when you're behind on pressure. So I'm going to go over both in each role. Make sure, even if I do have pressure against the bots, I'm going to be explaining what you should do if you don't have pressure. And give you a little bit, little tips about, you know, what to do here and there. Much love, Keith. Thanks for the bomb. League, appreciated the biddies, my man. All right, here we go.
The game started.
So I'm gonna start with whatever builds. Like I said, I'm gonna go over what builds are the best right now and what items are the best right now. We'll do a tier list for items, and I'll be going over that as well. But for now, we're just gonna build whatever. The goal is to show you guys the start, make sure you guys are perfecting the start, and understand what to do in every single role, so you guys are not confused. Casual, ranked players, top ranked players, you could all take a little advice on, you know, how to play the wave. Chance, thanks for the tier. What's up, my dude? Welcome to the stream. How you doing?
Hi.
So one thing I think you should be doing here, I'm not sure how much extra damage you take here, but you want to auto big minion right away, and right after auto you Q, come back, because you, like I said, I was talking about this earlier, but the biggest thing is you don't want to waste autos on side minions that are gonna die from Morgan 2 after I won. So this is how you start. You drag here and you try to hit the back minion, and you don't want to get body blocks to take extra damage. So you're gonna auto drag out. Yo, George, thanks for the tier 1 sub, man. Check going off. So here we go. I always pull. Oh, he pulled. Okay. It's okay. He's messing up right now. It's okay. I mean, he doesn't lose that much health, but that's fine. It could be like, usually you should let me pull, then I reset, and then let it walk back to her. So the buff is actually walking back and forth instead of actually doing damage. Because now Morgan loses health, and she might die to the bot.
Wow, it's only the first inning.
So here we have Apollo. They have lane pressure because they got to lane first. And so now we're just going to try to clear wave. I mean, he's just standing and taking autos. Obviously, I have pressure. He's going to die here. I could have dashed on him, but I don't want to insta-kill yet. I want to show you guys a little. I'm just a god, chat, right? All right, so now you have pressure. What do you do? Since that guy just, imagine you get first blood, right? You kind of want to insta-clear here, because by the time they get back, they will lose minions to the tower. And now you do the side minion here.
An enemy has been slain.
You let your support tank because this has a debuff on attack speed. And you should always be killing the minions. I mean, if your support is killing the minions, that is a problem. And then you go back, you repressure. A big tip about laning phase is that minions do way more damage than you do, right? And with that being said, clearing the wave is really important in these matchups. The wave gives you the pressure. Yo, Scar Striker with the get us up, Jay. Appreciate that. The wave gives you the pressure. So something that you should always be looking at is the wave. If your wave is killing their wave because you put more damage into their wave, these minions are part of your health because you can be used to body block, and they also do a ton of damage. So clearing wave is really important. Every auto you put into the wave is super important. Something you can do as well. Like if I'm poking this guy, look at the minions. That's called minion aggro. You don't want to do that too hard, and if you do it, always back up. Back up until they reset aggro and then start putting damage again. I see a lot of hunters, a lot of hunters continue to auto the person, but taking a ton of archer damage, and it's not worth doing that. So then, right, you have pressure right now, and so you go invade the purple. When invading purple, the most important thing is where is their jungler. So if you're gonna go for it, boom, we're gonna go for it. You always want to hold your secure, and if they come in, you poke. Or if you have better secure, there's two options here. You have better secure than them, so you're going for the purple, or you have a better fight and you go for the kill. Obviously, with this guy being a bot, obviously Hades is a bot here. Opposed one is really good. Let's say you're going against Rama, right? Rama Astral arrows are garbage for secure, so you commit to the purple. You let your tank usually tank. If not, if you have more health, then you secure. Make sure to reset, and now your sole goal is to defend your buff because you gave up lane pressure to invade the purple. So now your goal is to get your purple right away. And what this does too is it sets you up for an invade with your jungler, and it sets up an amazing rotation from your invading their purple to coming back to getting your purple. So the XP you get is insane against the other hunter. You ever ask yourself, why is my hunter down 2 levels at 5 minutes? That is why. So hope you guys took a little something out of that with the hunter. We're gonna F6, go to the support role. While the support role is pretty similar, I can give you guys some other tips. Shout out to my man Chance with a 500 biddies, fixing with a tier 1 sub. Scar when I get the sub to J Blaze, appreciate it. These are my guys on Twitch showing a lot of love. So there, the Morgan was saying, my bad for pulling it. It should always be the hunter that pulls it. The hunter always pulls it, because if you pull it and you bring it all the way over here, by the time it gets low enough where the passive of the red buff triggers, where it gets a lot of attack speed and starts doing a lot of damage, it's walking back to the mid, so you're not taking that insane amount of damage. So something to be pick up really well. It's really important as well to always do that, and don't get body blocked when you're trying to hit the big minion. So here we go, we're gonna do the same thing in support. Here we go in the support role. Now support, while it's very similar to let's play a aggressive support.
I feed on the weak.
While it's like I said, very similar to ADC, it's very different in the same way. While you're in the same lane, your mentality is completely different. Minion aggro is something that is so undervalued as an ADC and support. Minions do so much damage to people, and that's why they die, and they never understood why they died, and then they blame their hunter for not fighting, but really they just died to minions. So understanding minion aggro is super important. Knowing when they unaggro and knowing when they aggro. Obviously aggro when you do damage. Obviously unaggro when you don't do damage after a couple seconds. But Ymir, for example, I'll already start off with a couple tips, is amazing to pull it together. Why? Ymir has an AoE clear, and sometimes if the minions are a little separated, it can be kind of hard to 2 all the minions. So what you can do is, here, I'll show you. That's why I'm doing this video for you guys. This has been my favorite start. War Flag if I feel like I want to play aggressive, which Ymir is definitely that. And then I do Boots, then I go Chalice, then I go Multi, and then I go Blink. I mean, Blink, Shell, you know, situational. But I really like this build because your movement speed is nuts with War Flag and Boots 1, and you have enough sustain to definitely stay in lane forever. So, what is the start right now as a support? You do purple, and you only clear the one small minion. You leave the other one because after you clear the wave, one of you guys should hit 2. If you clear the both side minions, the XP would be split at 50-50 between ADC and purple. I mean ADC and support, meaning you both hit 2 at the same time, but that's not efficient. You rather have one person at 2 than have both hit 2 at the same time, but later. So here we go. By the way, something small. When I 2, right, I get Frostbite, which is my passive, and I do extra damage to people that are frostbited. You use all Frostbite ticks on the side minions. So here we go. On the big minion, big minion, big minion, big minion. And now I got all the ticks on the big minion, and now I start autoing the side. I pop Health Chalice. Start getting it. Don't want to be inefficient. So all he has to do is come and auto. He won. It's a raw. This is fine. And now you look for lane pressure. They obviously have lane pressure, so you back up here because they got to lane first. This can happen on different clears. Rob is just obviously running it down. This is not good. You don't want to take too much aggro. You want to keep the minions out of range of the tower. And now we can look for a fight. And you use Frostbite. Regardless of them being bots, this is fine. And now, for example, you have a ton of pressure. Like I said, you want to push the wave as fast as possible now. Because you want to get to the side minion.
An enemy has been slain.
Same thing.
They ain't stealing any.
And as a support, if you were to get a first blood like this, you have an option to rotate a mid here. Because if you understand other role starts, you understand that they're going to go for this or this. And a level 2 Ymir has a big threat. So we'll see what they do. Apache is still mid. He kind of knows I'm here. I look for him. I freeze. I slow. In reality, this Apache will run back mid. So I got his bees. You reset. You come back left. You don't want to stay around mid for too long because it's really inefficient for experience. And you don't want to leave your ADC for too long because he can be easily killed. So come back here. Pop the Health Chalice. And I only missed how much? I missed one wave where my raw, my ADC got solo experience. Unfortunately, APPAREL rotated to die.
That came straight out of that field.
You look for the gank.
An enemy
Nice.
has been slain.
Some of the minions went over there. Popping double pots is something that is super important in support, and not enough people do it. You also don't want to last hit all the minions. Like these minions right here, if I had watchers, I would be really efficient and just let the minions kill themselves because you get more gold. But since I have War Flag, it's not that efficient. I'm only getting more movement speed out of it. And so that isn't as efficient. Right now, I'm trying to get pressure. I mean, I might die here. Pop double pots, and look how I just... Look at my HP 5 right now. Obviously, without raw heal. He's dead. Set up for purple invade. And like I said, same thing goes for purple. You always attack the big minion. Do not waste your autos on the side minions. You want to get full efficiency out of Frostbite. Oh, nice dash. This Hades is a pro. He's slowed. Boom. Obviously, just going to kill him. And then go straight back, clear the wave, and go straight back to purple. It's super important. You want to go straight to your purple. People always get greedy. They want to do Scorpion or they want to do something else. No, straight to your purple. You don't want to delay the buffs too much. You want to make it a quick bang bang for XP. And it makes it really hard for a jungler to come and invade your purple if the purple is done immediately after yours.
You're batting around.
So here we go. That was the first 2 minutes of a support. Something small you can do as well is you auto the support. You drag the minions all to the archers. You drag the melee to the archers. And then if the support wants to auto you as well, you can freeze all the minions and to all the minions plus them. Something very efficient you could do.
To feel the warmth
Alright, so here we go. Little conduit gem. Enough MP5. So I'm getting multi-pots right now. Just a little tip. I'm getting multi-pots because it's more HP and I don't need that much MP5. As you can see, I have 15 MP5. From just my 2 items. So like I said, you'll let the hunter pull first. And then so what I try to do is auto cancel my 3 or any ability you have. You auto the big minion, then cancel your 3 for the most efficient clear. So you'll see me do that. What's up, John?
Minions have spawned.
So I usually angle myself like this, and then you start walking out towards left. Or you can angle yourself here. I mean, however you want, whatever is easier. Like this, you can make sure you hit the big boy minion first. So you auto cancel 3, and by the time, all right, here it goes. Boom, auto cancel. Boom, boom, boom. He's in rage mode. So you don't lose any health. Easy clear. Really simple. Now we go mid, and we see what their mid is. So their mid is later than me already, so I'm gonna 3 first. I got my ability off first. I'm a little stronger than Janice in the early. I'm autoing archers first, so that means I have pressure. I try to angle my 3 to hit him, and now I hit my 1. Now just look for autos for the root. Nice portal. And now I back out because I know jungler is coming. I pop 1 health pot because he can blink on me. I try to hug the right side to hear if he's on right mids. Doesn't sound like it. And now I go for clear right away. And now I have pressure right now, right? Well, Nem is kind of late to mid, so they might even out the pressure here. So there's left mids and right mids. We can trade or we can contest. So here I'm angling myself towards left. He blinked. She's in trouble. He wants to go at me, so I pop double pots here.
Shutout is over.
I have root. Oh, no. So what we should do is hard clear mid here. We got first blood. But she went right mids. I mean, it's not a bad XP change, but we should have just do this together because we hard clear it. And then we do the jungle together. So this is still up. I'm gonna level my 3 for extra damage, so I don't have to use more mana. If I level my 2, I would have to use more mana, correct? To clear this, where I could just use my 3 and get more damage and better burst and lose less health, so it's more efficient. If I was fighting, it could be my 2. So we got both camps, obviously, due to the first blood. And now I play up. Why? Susano came on that top right ward. And then I insta-clear. And now you look at the map. I can steal her jungle, but I'd rather not and let the Nemesis farm the jungle. And now I back for boots too early.
An enemy has been slain.
And with mid being pushed up as it is, I can go to back camps, which is always a beautiful thing to do because you can look at the wave. Something you always want to do as a mid laner or any role is look at that wave because now you know the wave is here. So it gives you, you know, an estimation of how much time you have to get back to that lane. So with that information, I can go here and not lose too much experience. At most, I lose 1 minion, which is definitely worth the backhand itself. So here we go. We're going to look at how many minions. I lost none. Even better. You cast minion here just so they can tank a little bit of the archers for you. You don't want to take too much damage. Boom, boom. And now you go back to red. Hope you guys enjoyed that one. Hope you guys picked up a little thing off that. Try to give you guys many tips. And you just go back to red. You solo it. You do lose a little bit of health there, but usually you're playing for lifesteal boots there. So you clear red, you take 1 mid wave, you should have the 650. And when you have the 650, you reset, get the boots, and now you're ready to fight. You're ready to look for some... Alright, here we go with a little jungle action. I'm going to play a Naja.
I am ready.
Popular jungle right now. A high pressure jungler. Something you could always take notes is characters equal the pressure the character puts out, right? So let's say for example I said, okay, I want to play this game a little Thor. Thor's pressure is it's not the best, right? You have a hammer, you have a 3, you have okay clear, but it's not the strongest. Naja is much stronger. The coin toss is better for the fight. The auto attack chain is better. The sash, so you have a slow and a stun is just way better. So you got to use that pressure for more farm. So we'll see how we use it this game. Hopefully that we'll see what we're playing against. Look, we're going playing against Thor. So this is good that I just talked about that. And now you think about also your mid. Who has more pressure? These are things that you can start thinking about before the game has even started. You can already start picturing what's going to happen. So let's look at their mid. They have the Poseidon. I have the Anubis. So Anubis clear is really, really good. It's actually better than Post. Naja is better than Thor. And even solos matter in this game. Why? Because solos are now helping you with the speed to backs to blue clear. So let's look at Tyr compared to Achilles. Tyr is stronger. Why? He has 2 sets of 2s, lower CD, while Achilles has a long, more damage, but a long CD 1. So look how much information we have got already, and we haven't even started the game yet. So here we go.
Should be interesting.
Boombas, boots 2. This is the best start right now. If you go Boombas, we'll go Blink. One thing to note is you have no pots, so you have to keep that in mind when you play in these skirmishes. You don't want to take too much poke. If you're going for a fight, it's all in. If you see an active, reset. So another start little tip that I can give you here is the best chain. People think the best chain is to start with the biggest cleave auto. Incorrect. The best start is 1, 2. You hit the spawns big. Boom, auto, coin toss. But the Artsaavy has to understand, a good soul laner would understand. So I have Artsaavy instead of Tyr this game. So that changes things up because Artsaavy doesn't have the best clear. Let's see if she gets her 1. If she gets her 1 or 3, it changes things. And it all changes on whether I go to right mids or not. You see how many little variables I have pulled out of these characters without doing anything. Just little things like that can improve your decision making. So here we go. I'm going to show you guys the start. Obviously spawns at 20. Well, Chiefs, no, I start yellow. So 1, 2, boom. And then I hope he doesn't use his cleave. Boom, coin toss. There it is. That was beautiful. Look how fast that is. I pull this. Big. Boom. 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 Yeah, there it is. He should have dragged it out. You always move it back because it's just more efficient. I coin toss this, hit the side minion, hit this one.
Okay.
And then I pull him out. You see how I always drag it out. I always drag it out. We missed an auto there, unfortunate. So I look at Poseidon. Anubis out cleared. Poseidon, like I said. So that's why we're going to go for right mids. And I say, yo, let's go right mids. He says no. Okay, that's fine. I give up right mids. We have vision on it. We get mid pressure instead. Here we go. He's looking for fight. I'm looking for pressure. Clear the minions. We go left. And they have to clear this whole wave. So they have to use their abilities. So this gives us an opportunity to actually defend right mids as well. So I'm going to clear this. He didn't use any abilities. And then now we fight. We have opportunity to. Because if they use their abilities on this clear, it gives us a better fight. Correct? And this is all due to pressure. Now I'm on Poseidon. I have coin toss soon. He used double pots. He missed. Nice one. I have boots too. So I'm not panicking on any abilities. I stash. And now I pop my 2. And I take this fight. I mean, this obviously has nothing to do. He wins this. Tries to double tap. I coin toss. Reposition. He doesn't kill me here. Unless he stuns. But he's not going to go for it. So I reset here. I have boots 3. And where do you go now as a jungler? I would like to get that mid wave. But obviously I cannot. To my HP. So what is the better decision? I go backs or right? I go right. You got two camps. And then I can cross to red. And then go to backs. And that looks like the best route. You could have went back to red. Wouldn't have been that bad. But this seems a little bit more efficient to take this farm off the map. But now with speed coming up, I might just say, you know what? Pop my 2 here for a little bit faster clear. I go speed to red. And if Anubis chose to solo red there, that's fine. I do speed to back. And it gives me a gank left. And tell my solo to solo the blue. Pretty much that's what that ping represents. Yo, you solo that blue. So I'm giving up. I'm giving up pressure on my solo laner to add pressure to my left lane. Because it is an early gank. So I'm gonna coin toss this. I'm not gonna coin toss because he already cleared. And now I'm here left, and this is a great gank. Well, they're losing the lane pretty hard, so here I am. He jumped in, something to take note of. He jumped. I'm gonna go on the easier kill. Big coin toss. he beats, and now I come. I lagged. Very good backstep there, by the way. He might live just because I did that, but my team picks me up on that back end. And that's that. Hope you guys enjoyed that. Really, really appreciate the support. Now we're going to move over to solo, and this will be the finish of the video. If you guys have any questions, feel free to ask in the comments. My boy Jay Pizzle with that Twitch Prime, thank you. So I hope you guys picked up a little bit something from what I said in the intro to the game. And I love how I thought it was going to be tier solo, but it ended up being RCO solo. So it really changed a lot of things of what I said. I meant OC as well. So here we go, solo. I'm gonna do a little Cocolan since he's, you know, one of the most popular solos right now. With some soul laners that are like Magic, I'm sure you guys seen me in some of my videos with Uzi. I've been telling him to go to the minis, angle yourself so your 3 Afro heal can hit the minis and help me with the backhand. So something a little, you know, efficient that you can do if the character has the ability to do so. You need a long range ability. Not many characters have that, but the few that do, definitely take advantage, because it'll give you a little lane advantage, and a little lane advantage can turn into a kill, and 1 kill can turn into a lane 1, and a lane 1 can turn into a game 1. So, you know, little things like that definitely impact the game, and that's why Smite and MOBAs are an art. It is honestly an art. So now, like I said, let's go back. Same thing. We're going to look at their comp. I'm going to say Purse mid, Jamoja support, Herc solo, X-Ball, and a Willix X-Ball ADC, and a Willix jungle. Now let's look at mine. Cocolan and Mercury. So Cocolan Mercury is okay. We have good autos, but our abilities aren't the best. Let's look at a Willix Herc. Punch and a Willix 3, or if she chooses to, is pretty good clear. It seems like a Willix is probably going to beat me in a mid, but just by a little bit. I don't think it's going to be too much. So now let's look at mid. Scylla to Purse. Purse, I think, wins that by a good amount. So meaning we might have to give up a camp, a mid camp, or trade, preferably trade. So, but I'm a soul laner. I don't have to worry about that, right? They could do whatever they want. That's how I'm thinking already if I was a jungler. But let's keep it simple. Solo. So here we go. What are we gonna do this game? A little Warriors Axe. Doesn't really matter. Like I said, I'm gonna make a video going over builds as well. What's up, Cosmic? Thanks for the Prime Gaming. J-Pizzle, appreciate you, boys. Sorry, chat. Like I said, I'm doing a little video for YouTube. Just appreciate you guys being here. After this, we will be jumping into the ranked. No, I'm doing a video for the starting how every start should be, and little tips and tricks. The first 2 minutes. So, my CD on my 1 is pretty long, right? 15 seconds. So the question you ask yourself is, do you want to 1 this or 1 the back camp? And if you 1 this, is it up for blue? It's up for blue or side camp. And if you do it for back camp, it's up for blue. So I'm gonna 1 this and see how it works out. Here he's gonna 1 it. I'm gonna kill a side minion. He already finishes that. No point of me autoing 1 more time. I'm gonna tank this one for him since he took a little bit of damage there. Just a bit. He won it. Boom. Boom. I switch it. I don't need to be there anymore. I'm going to hold it for blue because I feel like it does more on the blue. Pop my health chalice because I'm going to tank this last one. But I'm going to switch it. And I want to get more rage. So I'm going to 1 when it spawns the minions. Boom. Grab the blue. And now whoever comes to lane first. Looks like it's going to be me by a little bit. About to transform. The most important thing here is to clear wave. He's going to 2 me. Alright, he punched me first. I'm going to go for the wave and him. You want to group the wave always. Remember what I said, the wave is super important. I don't want to get punched here. Yeah, 2 there, so I get the juke off. And now I have lane pressure. He's going to try to punch me again. I don't want to get punched with the minion wave, but I did either way. He's dead, obviously. So, why did he die? The minion wave. He did a great job of fighting me. He hit good abilities on me. But the problem was the minion wave. I cleared the minion wave. better than he did. And I think that's why Herc is not the best soul laner right now. Even though the abilities are, you know, his abilities make sense and he got buffed a bit and the items make sense. And now we pop 1 health chalice. Let's not be inefficient. Let's go get totem. I'm not going to 1 this because I lose rage on it. And I'd rather hold 1 for the wave. Just auto it. If I hold 1 for the wave, that means I clear the wave better. And if I clear the wave better, it obviously shows up and kills. So you see how me coming to lane gave me a big advantage? He's going to try 2ing me. There it is. I jump it. Obviously reading him. I 2 to clear the minions. I don't want to get punched in the tower. He doesn't have his 2, so I shouldn't be too scared as long as he's not behind me. We're fine. I don't want to stand there because he can 2. So you want to stand like close range to him so he can't do that. And as soon as he backs up, you want to back up as well. He 2'd. I transform this next wave. I should have been on Scorpion instead of trying to pressure him. Here I'm gonna transform, just getting some stacks. I'm actually gonna go back to the wave. I'm gonna go on him here. He punched right away, knowing he's in trouble now. He knows. I'm obviously gonna play the root, get a position, dive him back. Missed a couple autos, hit the last auto. That's all that matters. And now I have pressure. And now I look who's in left lane ganking. It doesn't look like it's a Willix. I'm gonna go for the blue invade. Big thing to look at right now. Does Herc have TP? No, he has blink, so he can't get here. So only person that can get here is a Willix. But she's obviously not here. So I get blue. I have won the lane. I am now in control of this game. Obviously, I clear mid here. I mean, sorry, solo. I pop my 2 as well because I want to insta clear. I want to clear as fast as I can. I back while the 2 is proccing because it's super efficient to back here and do that. Now I get my boots and I missed just because I 2'd and then backed now I get to my wave without missing out on the wave so much. Let's see how much it does before I, F6 and we finish this up. Gonna try to make it there as fast as possible because every minion counts. He's pushing the wave in, so I shouldn't lose too many minions, and that's something you can take note of. Obviously, don't have any rage here, so I'm gonna have to auto a bit. So how many minions did I lose? None. That's because he pushed the wave, and I would have lost 2 to the tower there. I wasn't really efficient. I ult everything here. Just getting rage. He missed punch. GG's. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thank you so much for watching. I love you guys. I just thank you so much for the support. We hit 1,000 subs this month. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Tell me what you guys want next for videos. I've been really trying to make sure that I answer everybody. And now we go into ranked. Peace stream. Well, not stream. YouTube. Kappa. Peace out.